Dude, week 6 of the 2024 NFL season.
And it's still the best show ever.
It's still the best show ever. Dude, what? I gotta admit, I'm always looking forward to the show, but I'm not sure exactly how we start this, okay? I really just kind of like...
I was just thinking of one time I came out when I had the crutches.
You had the crutches, that's right. You had the crutches.
That may have been the worst week. I mean, I just don't have weeks like that. And I'll be honest, I was going to come out here with the brown bag on, because I'm the brown bag.
Yeah.
I'm the brown bag. and I thought, you know what? I'm not. I'm going to face the music. I looked dumb. I looked really dumb. Everything I did was wrong. I blew it on the survivor pick. And then I almost hit the 3-team parlay, but it was just a tease because the Saints never had a chance going against Mahomes. What was I thinking? It was so bad. All my picks were so bad. Anyway.
Okay, we're here, man.
That's what you know. What
here.
You know what I did that you got Doug Carl last week.
That's right.
And I had the worst week ever.
Right. That's right. That's exactly what you did.
I just realized that.
Okay. You've got Carl, who is really bummed right now. We'll talk about the record in a minute.
Yeah.
You got Doug. You've got Fire and Brimm Sports. It is week 6 of the 2024 season. So you've been coming out with the Browns the whole time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So what do you say?
We were just riding that streak. The first week is to honor my uncle,
Yeah.
and then I was just riding it because it was hot. But this is the NFL, so I'm not going to talk about. We just watched the Tigers win again. This isn't really exciting. It doesn't happen. It's a big deal for us. So I won't spend a lot of time talking about baseball.
I know. I had this shirt on just until about 10 minutes ago. I had this shirt on.
But if there's Browns fans out there, they got to be loving this too. But anyway,
but you're some winners.
This is over.
There.
This is over.
You got to do that. You got to go to the Lions. Absolutely.
We dug out the old stuff. This is the old Stafford. I needed some old, so I went deep and got the old jersey out, the original jersey, and said, this is what we ran with, so we're going to start here, see how this goes, and then we're going to get Goff. I might get a Sam Darnold jersey. You know what? I might get a Sam Darnold jersey. Okay. Or a Bo Nix jersey. I might get a Bo Nix jersey.
This is it. Maybe we're onto something.
I'm sorry. That's the only thing that saved my week last week. I don't know if anybody reads the comments. The only thing that saved my week was I loaded up on Bo Nix over 188.5 passing yards because of our good friend that gave me a hard time for picking against him. And man, he was dead on. And saved my week last week for that, so I'm thinking.
So here's what we're going to do. I've been threatening to do a Venmo account for Fire and Brimm Sports. I'll put in $5, and if we get enough people, we'll get you a jersey. I'll go get a new jersey.
I'll go get a new jersey. I just haven't.
We get enough, we'll get you a couple.
I'm superstitious. I don't get right. Yeah, because we need Sam Darnold. I should probably get a Lamar Jackson jersey. I'm gonna need a Jaden Daniels jersey before too long.
Justin Fields.
Might as well get Patrick Mahomes. I'm gonna come out just head to toe Chiefs. I'm gonna have a Chiefs helmet on when I come out. Guys, listen. Bottom line, let's introduce because I'm all over the map.
Yeah, I know. You're all over the map. I know you.
I was so bad. I just look. I don't have weeks that bad, and I'm gonna take the heat. I was bad. We're gonna make it up. Talking about being uncomfortable.
Oh, you know what? You always say be uncomfortable.
I can't. Do we have? I can't.
I know. We have to.
KoolAid Pick.
KoolAid Pick.
That is the trademark of the show. That's what the show is all about, guys.
Told you.
5-0. Everybody should have been fine because everybody should have just loaded up on the KoolAid Pick.
I've been committed to the KoolAid Pick. I've been, eating a better diet. I've been, the whole shot, to do that. So we got that.
Focused.
But here's the damnedest thing. Even with that bad week, dude, you are still rocking the season. You are still rocking the season.
That's so bad.
I've got to get off the 500, which I'll take the 500.
3-11. I don't know if I've ever had.
No, you've never had that. I have.
That might be the worst week that I've had in 5 years.
Last year, 1 week, I was 3-13.
I think I went 7-9 1 week and came out in crutches.
You did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. No, this is by far the worst ever. It's good to see that Dan Campbell recertified the
hot seat.
the hot seat for the people that come in. But yeah, no, I mean these.
I wonder if it'll have the same effect for Octavio here on the hot seat, because they say if you follow the Lions, that you do badly. So if he follows Dan Campbell in the hot seat, if that'll affect him as well.
So hey, some people did do very well last week.
Yeah.
Jaden Ross, Cody Richardson, Miguel Z-Payne. We've got OctMont, who's Octavio. He's on the board. So listen, if you are having a great week or had a great week, I don't always have everybody's contact information. So hit us up on YouTube. Hit us up on Twitter. Fire Brimm on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Let's know how to get a hold of you, because we would love to have everybody on the board, right? Mm-hmm. So a bunch of folks on there, and then. For the year so far,
I got passed up, and
you dropped a little bit. Jaden Ross is still on top.
50 and 28.
He is solid all the time.
50 and 28.
Yeah, that's
really
Raider Nation.
amazing.
Aiden Hutchinson. There you go. I like the Bo Nix one. All of these folks. I mean, just top of the notch. I mean, just absolutely awesome. Okay, let's talk about 3-team parlay. You have only missed like. You've hit like 3.
I haven't missed more than one game in the 3-team parlay, because I hit 3 3-team
that's
parlays.
Right. So you only had 2
losses.
Losses, the 3-team parlay. Nobody else hit the 3-team parlay.
So even on a 3-11 week, I still almost pulled out the 3-team parlay. So I got, and the Kool-Aid pick. I said, look, that was a bad week, right? I'll own that. The algorithm went off the rails. I went off the rails. Everything was wrong. The Kool-Aid pick still hit. Like, if you are here. If you're new here, that looks really bad. 3-11. The 5-0 Kool-Aid pick, that's our lock pick of the week. That hits every single week. But here's the deal: it's still this is a serious handicapping show.
Guys. Yes, it is.
Yeah, we're not here playing around. I'm not. You went 3-11. Oh, woe is me. No. That was bad, and that's not going to continue.
This doesn't change. This does not change.
No, we're here to give winners.
And part of it is when you have a good week, celebrate, and when you have a bad week, say you had a bad week.
Like that, man. I will be in a brown bag. I do that again.
All right, I'm pumped about this.
So that was the icing on the cake, right? I'm having a terrible week, and the Seahawks can pull this out for me, save my week, keep the survivor going.
Yeah.
And boy, did they have to do it in dramatic fashion. They didn't just have to lose. They had to rip my heart out doing it, kick me in the face, like... I should have went with the Broncos. Geno
Smith puts up almost 400 yards passing against the Lions, and they score 30-some points against the Lions, and they play the Giants and make them look like Super Bowl winners.
So I should have known. What did I say? What's my number one rule? What was my rule?
Don't pick the
top overall favorite. Don't pick the top overall favorites. And what
that was by far. Okay, who was the other one?
I could have gone with the Bears, but the overall favorite was San Francisco.
Yeah, San Francisco, they went down too.
So if we would have stayed away, gone with Denver or Chicago, I was thinking, we'd have been sitting here. Anyway, I blew it. I let us all down.
So we entered last week with 218 people.
Oh, we can move on past the Survivor. It's
there's
over.
only 9. Okay.
It's rough.
So same.
We still have 9 people, though? We still have 9 people?
9 people
that are laughing at me. That's all right.
Okay.
That's all right.
So if you're one of the 9, again, hit us up on YouTube. That's right.
Hit
us up on YouTube. Hit us up on,
we would like to know who you
Twitter. Because we're going to keep following this until somebody's the winner, right? We're going to crown a champion. All right. So let's get off that. We had to do that as part of the show.
I'm still in a lot of pain.
Right? Okay.
Tigers make me smile right
now. We still have 2 undefeated teams. The Chiefs is rolling, man.
Yeah, they are rolling. So here's the difference between these 2 teams.
Yeah, tell me about that.
I'm going to tell you, the Chiefs, it does not matter. Patrick Mahomes, we said it last year, I'm done picking against him. Yeah. He just comes out and does it every single week, and I don't care whether he has the refs or whatever. It seems like they get the calls, right? Whatever. He's unbelievable, the stuff he does. He's unbelievable. That's the best in the game. Right here, this team right here, hold on. Because I'm about to make some people really mad.
Go ahead. Skull. I waited
Their
for this.
defense has been playing really well.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, fraud city, frauds. They're frauds. I'm calling it out. But you know what? They're number 1 in my top 5 because right now my top 5 is who's deserving right now. It's
deserving.
Them. But they're deserving right now. They're 5-0 and they're beating people and they're playing great defense. But You see,
did you see Sam Darnold in the second half?
If you're a Vikings fan and you're watching every down, you see Sam Darnold coming out. You don't see Patrick Mahomes coming out. You see the real Sam Darnold standing up. And when they get in the heat of it, we'll see. But I'm not
Sam Darnold took the Patrick Mahomes mask off.
I have no business banging on anybody this week. 3-11. None.
Real quick. Okay, we got a couple teams are 1-4. Are any of these teams, can any of them salvage the year?
I'll give you my thoughts right now. Okay. Tennessee, no, you're done.
Done.
You're done.
Okay.
Jacksonville, weak division, or weaker division, I want to say, division in the NFL, right? They should be able to pick up some. I like them to potentially.
Okay.
They'd have to go on a run. Joe Burrow makes that possible. Cleveland.
Not a chance.
Not a chance. Carolina's done. New England's done. Yep. And the Rams with Stafford, you never know.
You always have a chance with Stafford. You never know. Right. Yeah. So you let us know.
But that's also a tough division playing Arizona.
That's a tough division. That is, but San Francisco's down. San
Francisco, you're right. Yeah. You're going to tell me San Francisco's down. So who's tough in the NFC?
Well, let's talk about that right now. There you go. Right. Let's talk about that.
I made Minnesota number 2 because Patrick
You can't put any team above the Chiefs.
Nope,
you can't. There isn't. Okay.
Pretty soon.
I still the Lions at number 2 because now I should have actually taken. I did it because I wimped out. I should have put Washington in and taken off Minnesota.
You gotta make decisions.
I know. I should have put Washington and left Minnesota off because I'm with you. Jaden Daniels is a better quarterback than Sam Darnold. End of story.
I mean, look. I'm just saying we saw glimpses of Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
We'll see if he can keep it up. I mean,
I'm going to go this. Lamar Jackson still is fraudish too.
Dude, no,
yes,
he's
not.
Is.
Yes,
no.
he is.
I'm done with that. I'm done with that. This is a serious handicapping show. Yeah. We are no longer Lamar Jackson is a fraud. What he did against the Bengals.
Yeah.
And we'll see this week. That dude is right there. He's right in the running with Mahomes. It was unbelievable, the things that he did. Lamar Jackson, and I have never been a proponent. I say he blows it in crunch time, can't win a big game. That team right now is set up to be unbelievable. Baltimore, Kansas City, AFC Championship game. Wow.
Then I get to separate out regular season from postseason.
There's no separation.
There's always that. He doesn't show up in the postseason. He doesn't. He doesn't at all.
I'm done banging on it. He's earned it. I'm done banging on it.
And how do you put the Lions down at number 5?
Because they haven't earned it yet.
What do you mean they haven't earned it?
They haven't earned it yet. They've got a loss. These teams, they play any one of these teams right now, they're going to whoop their tail.
Okay.
They're lucky to be in the top 5.
You're wearing a Lions jersey, too, and do that to them.
I love the Lions. Listen, I got a wager on the Tigers to win the World Series and the Lions to win the Super Bowl.
Actually, this dude does have a wager on the Tigers. I love the wager on the Tigers.
Back in early September.
All right, we're getting all over the place here. We're all over the rails.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, let's get back to it.
Hold on, brown bag.
Brown bag. Who's
Get
brown
out
bag?
of here. Do you know that I didn't just lose Survivor. I had to watch that and know that there were over 200 people that were watching that game.
Doing the exact same thing.
Going with my pick, and I let every single one of them down.
There were a lot of tear emojis.
I felt really that hurt, and
I know.
And there's no coming back. Like my picks, I can come back. Survivor's over.
All right, I'm going with the Saints. Because you had a chance Monday night. You're playing the best out there. You guys didn't show up. I mean, you could see the separation between Patrick Mahomes and Derek Carr's of the world, and and everybody else. There's a separate division altogether. It's Patrick Mahomes and everybody else.
And Lamar Jackson. And maybe Jaden Daniels. And possibly Jaden Daniels. And C.J. Stroud wants to be there sometimes too, but I just can't. Oh, and Joe Burrow.
And that's right, Joe Burrow.
Burrow's not there yet,
Anybody else you want to add? Okay.
So Justin Fields.
No, not yet. Don't you go way too much. Octavio is on the board, so we're going to do that.
Let's do some picks.
A great buddy of mine, Scott. I told him to call you out. He says that he is ready to just absolutely blow up the board.
He's ready to go?
He's ready. So Scott's picks out there, we'll be watching for you, Scott.
Scott, I'm going to give you 3 losses. That's all you can have this week. 3 losses.
All right, let's start out. The 49ers, they had that game against the Cardinals. Against the Seahawks, who made Daniel Jones look like, an all-star. What the heck is up with that? Okay, let's just start this out. Octavio goes with the 49ers, and you know what? And I'm going to follow Octavio.
Well,
I'm going to follow Octavio.
So
just because
here's what I say: when you're in a slump and you need a bounce back,
pick a dog.
You pick a dog. right?
Yeah.
All right.
I wouldn't pick
I'm not picking it here. I'm not picking it here. This is a division game. It's going to be a battle.
Yeah.
God, you're telling me Purdy's going to go. What am I?
Purdy has not been playing that well.
The algorithm,
he has not been playing that well.
algorithm already said San Francisco.
You got to go San Francisco.
So we're going to
got to go. I completely agree with that. It just, yeah. It just they are frauds. Okay, sorry, we're going to lose the Seahawks. We lost Seahawks fans. We lost Vikings fans.
We're going to get the Broncos fans back because I'm going to get out of. It's Bronco country.
All right, the Jaguars go to their second home.
For some reason, I can't shake those fans. Well, you used to be all about your.
That's right. I know. I'm done with that. Take on Caleb Williams. Nice win over the Panthers. Like, you look like a
Bears
quarterback.
are terrible.
Bears by 2.5.
This is a home game for Jacksonville. They know how to play out in London. They're going to win this game.
Yeah,
Trevor Lawrence is starting to.
I'm gonna follow. This is scary because we're all in lockstep on this.
Not liking that at all.
We're all 2-0 or 0-2. No, I'm with you on that.
Okay.
The experience, the travel experience, and all that will help out. And plus, okay, nice job for the Bears, but they did play the Panthers, right? So
that was the survivor pick.
That was the survivor pick. Yeah. Okay. Cardinals, nice way to come back against 49ers. Take on the Packers. Boy, they were against the Rams. All right, that's a meaty number though. 4.5.
That's a meaty number. And you know what I say?
That's a meaty number.
When you're slumping and you need a win, what do you do, Doug?
Pick a dog.
What do you do?
Pick a dog.
I'm not there yet. Because Green Bay's finding a way. They're doing the right things. That was a nice road win, and Arizona's coming off a big road win, division road win, and now they're traveling to Green Bay. That was in San Francisco last week, right? Yeah. I like Green Bay.
I'm gonna pick a dog.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna pick a dog.
I'm not going to give you a bit like it. It's probably a good pick. I just think the Packers are going to cover. I'm scared.
I'm looking at the 4.5.
I need to win because here's the thing: the favorites have not been covering.
No,
last week the favorites all.
Yeah,
that's why I got caught.
Okay, you know that. All right. Okay, the Buccaneers come off that loss to the Falcons. The Saints. Okay, Spencer Rattler is starting for the Saints. Forget that. Forget that.
Remember. They already know.
This is from. Yeah.
They already know that.
You're saying that
you're not telling the odds makers something that they don't already know.
Not a chance.
Right?
Not a chance. Octavio and
Why are you going to say not a chance and then make me pick the Bucs? I cannot go with you on a not a chance pick.
I'm sorry, I should have said that.
You should not have said that.
But this is scary. This is, except for one, we are all in complete line. This is very scary. I mean, we're either wizards or this is very scary. Okay, the Browns. Are they the worst team in football right now?
Absolutely disaster.
Are they in the worst team in football right now?
No, but they're pretty bad. New England's probably the worst team in football.
What do you do with Deshaun Watson?
You play him.
Why are you playing him?
Because you paid him to play.
He's a sunk cost. He's a sunk cost. I mean, do it finance. He's a sunk cost. Okay, take on the Eagles. They're coming off a bye. That's a meaty. It's a lot of points. 8.5. I mean, there's no Nick Chubb. He might come back in week 7 though, from what I'm reading. I want to see what you say. I mean, 8.5 is just too much. I just okay. I'm going to go with
the Browns' defense can keep games close. I don't like the
Eagles'
Eagles'
We've been saying it all week long. All year long, we've been saying that.
The Eagles aren't blowing anybody out, though.
No, they're not
blowing anybody out. They have their own issues to deal with. At some point, the Browns, you need to play to level your competition. So the Eagles are going into that.
It's too late. I can win by a touchdown. I'm picking up everything you put down, but I picked the Browns like the last 4 weeks.
What fun would it be if you
using the exact same logic?
I went 3-13 last week.
Same logic.
What the hell do I do?
That's a good point.
I don't know. Okay. I've got to earn it back. After 4 years of picking winners, I had one bad week. I got to earn it back.
All right. The Texans come off the win against the Bills. They did lose Nico Collins.
We already know you're picking the Texans.
That's right.
So we already know that you're taking C.J. Stroud.
Take on Drake May. He's starting.
No weapons.
That's right.
They've got
no
reason. No reason to even be competitive in a football game.
No reason at all.
And there's no chance that they're going to be in this game.
Not a
somehow.
chance. Not a chance.
This is where Carl's coming back.
I like this.
Stevenson, they can keep the ball on the ground. They can still control the game. They're gonna figure out how to.
All right. I do like their chances on this one. I'll take that 6.5. I should have made that the Kool-Aid pick. I was really concerned.
The Texans?
Yes, I was concerned.
-6.5?
I know.
I would have walked off the show. I would have walked off the show. I would have said, you need to find somebody else. I can't do this anymore.
Joe Flacco. It looks like Joe Flacco is going to be playing. I don't know about Jonathan Taylor, but they're playing Will Levis. They're playing Will Levis and the Colts. I've got to go. I'm sorry, with the Titans. I got to go Colts.
Yeah.
There's no way. It's a pick-up game, right? This is a pick-up game.
It's moved to like the...
Octavio is going with the Colts as well.
If Tennessee needs Mayovations. Okay.
Huh?
You know, Will Levis is the Mayo...
Yeah?
The Mayo
the Mayo dude.
The Mayo mayonnaise
okay,
spokesperson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Will Levis, he's the mayonnaise spokesman. Right? They're gonna come back. They're gonna bounce back, win this game. This is gonna be a win. This is a Tennessee win. This is a division game. Again, teams that know each other.
They do.
This is a game that they find a little spark with Pollard. Tennessee is going to find a way to get a win here and win this game. These are two bad teams, two teams that aren't very good.
No, except Joe Flacco is one of the best quarterbacks in that division. You're just mad because Richardson, right? Okay, this might be the best game of the.
That's an amazing game.
This might be the best game of the week, right? Washington. They're only like 30 miles apart. These two teams are only 30 miles apart. Take on the Ravens, who, what a comeback. They did not give up in that game, did they, against the Bengals? No. But that's a meaty 6.5.
Lamar did drop that ball, didn't he?
He did. That's a meaty 6.5. Their defense was shredded last week by Burrow.
That's Joe Burrow.
Absolutely shredded by Burrow. I'm not saying J.D. Daniels is going to be like a Burrow, but...
He's looking pretty good so far.
He's looking pretty doggone good.
6.5-point favorites have not done well this year.
No, I'm going to put Octavio up on the board, and you know what? I'm going to follow suit with Octavio, saying just because that's 6.5.
I'm starting to feel better about this back and forth because I'm liking the Ravens to
Wait a minute. You just picked a 6.5-point favorite.
I'm getting on the...
You picked a 6.5-point...
Where else? I had a 4.5-point favorite and a 3.5-point.
What is this?
Ravens
go off the rails.
This game is going to kind of put Washington, pump the brakes a little bit. I'm not banging on Washington because they have been electric and I've watched them. They're good. This is a game where I see Baltimore putting it away.
You guys all season long have been watching me pick 6.5-point favorites, and he just righted me mercilessly.
And you picked one here, and you picked one here, and now you finally got one that you can win, and we win against it.
Okay.
Right? I win. What do I? I went 3-13 last. 3-13. I had 13 losses.
Okay.
If somebody had faded me last week, do you know how much money they would have right now if they had just faded every one of my picks? $1,300. They'd be up over $1,000. A $100 player would be up over $1,000 if they had just faded my.
So the ticker would say cash out. You can cash out.
I probably shouldn't even be here right now. Like I don't even. I am unqualified.
Absolutely, we need you here. Okay.
I'm a
fool. The Steelers.
I'm gonna look really, really dumb.
No, you're not. You're gonna have a great week. The Steelers. Okay, I'm not sure if it's Justin Fields. I'm not sure if it's Russell Wilson. It doesn't matter. Right. Okay, they're taking on the Raiders. Let's see, Aiden O'Connell is starting. Mm-hmm. There's no Devontae Adams. They just lost Christian Wilkins, where their defensive ends. I don't know how they do this.
I don't either.
I mean, go ahead. Okay.
I don't know how the line's -2.5.
Octavio says it is the Steelers.
Yeah,
who do you
Vegas.
say? You're going to go the Raiders.
Yeah, I'm going to go Vegas because everything feels like the Steelers should win this game. And again, I'm going to tell you. They did not build those buildings in Vegas because of easy picks. Oh, that's a guaranteed winner. Oh, there's that sure thing. There's
yes, that's exactly.
That's a road. You're going back-to-back road. You're living on the edge.
I'm sorry, Raider fans, Raider Nation. I have to. I have to. I mean, I got to go with. I mean, this is slightly uncomfortable. It's slightly uncomfortable because I do like Andy.
Yeah, you took a road favorite. That's what you did, but.
It's only 2.
It's 5-0. Listen, the KoolAid Pick's 5-0. I went 3-13. What do I know? There it is. Everybody.
So there it is. We're going to Steelers this week. All right. It was tough going against your team, but you got this is not, No,
it's not Doug and Carl pick their favorite teams.
That's right. No, right. We got to go with it. Okay, Chargers coming off a bye.
Welcome to Doug and Carl pick their favorite teams.
Hey, boy, we really bad then. Against Bo Nix, okay. Hey, they wallop the Raiders. Absolutely wallop the Raiders.
Bo Nix got me a nice payday. Thank you. Thank you to my guy. He did. Yeah, he told me. And I told you, I said earlier, I said, you know what? I'm going to go Bo Nix over 188.5, and he did it. He went over 200, just like
he did.
Like
okay, Octavio says the Chargers.
That's why I love Fire and Brimm community, man. They do. They'll speak their mind. They'll tell me I look really dumb, and then give me a good bet to make, and I made it.
Okay, Chargers coming off a bye. Yeah. They had a lot of time to prepare for this. Jim Harbaugh's got the team.
They had a lot of time to prepare.
Yeah,
Do you think that they prepared a lot? Do you think that's what they did? Their whole bye week, they just prepared. They just prepared.
They said, this is the game we
like
have to win.
They've never played Denver before. These teams know each other. Yeah, Sean Payton.
Even though Denver has a good defense. I'm not,
good defense, and they got a quarterback. Doug, he's thrown for over 200 yards in 3 games out of 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That's all right.
What's Denver's record?
What is it? 2-3.
They're good. Yeah, they're going to be all right. You're going to be surprised. That's a loser. This one I feel really good about.
No, it charges the other way.
Yeah.
Tell us. Okay, who's right? We'll find out on Sunday. Okay, the Lions. Yes, coming off the bye, taking on the Cowboys. The Cowboys look inept in the running game. They don't have Micah Parsons. They say he looks like he's going to be hurt. They're coming off. They're well rested. I think that's the right spread because they're down in Jerry's world, 3.5 points. Let's throw Octavio out there. He's saying the Lions, and I got to go Lions too. I'm following suit with him, and I'm going to go to Lions. Yeah. So I'm going to leave it to the dude with the Lions jersey on.
I'm not picking it. Because the right pick is Dallas. The right pick is Dallas.
Okay.
That's the right pick.
What? How?
Just listen, because Dallas is probably going to win that game because they own the Lions. They own the Lions. The Lions can't win in Dallas. Have you not watched Detroit games?
Last year was every time they Campbell and some stupid play calls in his part on the 4th down situation.
I'm going to take him just because Detroit's hot city right now. I am going to plug it in on the ESPN. We got to go. We only got 3 minutes.
All right.
Lions.
Okay. All right. Falcons.
Yep.
Take on the Panthers.
Wonderful.
The Falcons are picking it up.
Sure.
The Panthers, I mean...
Yep.
I mean, you still have Andy Dalton.
Yeah, he can keep another division game. Should be a field goal game. Atlanta will come back, kind of simmer down after that Tampa Bay high. Yeah, they're going to play to the level of their competition. Yeah, they beat Tampa.
You know what? I'm going to follow suit with you on that. I'm going to follow suit. I'm going to take the dog on that one. Just because
that's a big division win. What do you mean? Like, you question like Tampa Bay high. That was a big division win they got.
No, it was. It was a big division win. I mean, you made it sound like it was massive game or something.
It was a massive game.
No,
it's to take control of the division. Okay, it was a huge game.
Kirk Cousins did have a nice game.
It was a huge game.
He only threw almost for 500 yards.
Yeah,
so, okay.
That was a massive
I suppose I think about it. Okay, it's pretty
1 minute.
Okay. The Bengals take on the Giants. They get a rebound, and these guys are coming off a high, right?
Yeah. Screw the Giants. Yeah, they got a road where they're going to fall back down to earth.
I'm with you. I'm going to follow suit with you guys. Absolutely. Yeah. It's the Bengals.
Yeah.
All right. Now we got the Bills and the new head coach.
God, teams always rally on their new head coach, don't they?
I almost forgot about this.
You had him on and he's out.
He is gone.
Do you know who used to live on this? Dan Quinn used to live on this sheet, and he's got Washington.
I know Dan Quinn's doing good.
I'm going with Buffalo.
That's right. We actually
even though the Jets tend to respond, they're probably going to respond with their new head coach. But Buffalo's got to start next. Yeah, because he's going to be next, right?
That's right.
I'm going Buffalo.
I am going to go Buffalo as well.
Yeah,
Octavio is going with.
Probably a good
pick.
The Jets. Probably a good pick, guys. I went 3-13. What the hell do I know? Hopefully, I made some tweaks to the algorithm. I feel like I've got to, you are what your record says you are.
Here's what we need to do.
Right, let's go.
3-team parlay.
Let's go. This is it. This is a winner because it's Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
He's going to get that win. Denver. I love that Denver game.
There you go.
And it almost was going to be that, but I'll stay away from that one. Where are they? Right. Jacksonville in London. Home game. Caleb Williams is a joke.
Tampa Bay, Jacksonville, Denver. There
Bring
you go.
Bring it home.
My Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid pick.
Let me put it next to the. There you go. We got that.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
When we talk next, they will be in the ALCS.
We can't wait for that. Okay, so we'll get this out on the YouTube shows and all that.
Yep.
Oh, Taylor, or my third daughter, Taylor, she's doing great in her fantasy league. She's just wiping up with the You keep going, Taylor.
Yeah.
You listen to Madeline and you keep going, okay? Hey, everybody. This is a fun one. I am looking for. You feel better now?
I feel better when I don't go 3-13 again. Oh my gosh, that could be. We might be seeing. But we've got everybody that watches Fire and Brimm. We've got you guys. That's what makes the show.
And that's
not
what
my
makes
clown.
The show every single time.
That's gonna be dressed like a clown next week. I do that again.
So what do you say, my man?
Let's do it. Hey guys, 3-13 unacceptable. Let's get out of here. Pick some winners. I need you.
All right, we will see you. Bye.